started, we welcome in from Vandercook Lake Schools in his 23rd year of teaching, Chris Sexton, and from Jackson Free Methodist Church Community Outreach Coordinator, Kelly McLuhan. Welcome.
Hello, thank you. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, great to have you here. Kelly and Chris. And Chris, we were talking before the show, you started at Vandercook when JTV started. How about that?
Long time ago.
Yeah. So you've been back and forth in the various buildings at Vandercook?
I have. I started off in the middle school.
Okay.
I was teaching 6th grade, then 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. And then our 6th grade shifted back to the elementary school. And since I have an elementary certification, I went over there with them. And so now I teach 5th and 6th grade at the elementary building.
Nice.
Yes.
Are there many male teachers in the elementary school?
We, not enough. But we do have a couple that are down there. We have another 5th grade teacher. We have a 4th grade teacher that is a male as well. Always good to have those male teachers, good male role models, but not enough in my opinion.
Well, I'm glad you're there, and I've heard great things about you, and thanks for being with us today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
And you're in Vandercook Lake. You're across the street.
Yep, we are.
From Clavon's.
Yes, we are.
Do you tell people that's how they find you?
Absolutely. Clavon's, now we can say Bigby, but yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you like to connect with your community.
Absolutely. That's one of our important aspects of the church is we want to go out and serve anybody in our community. We want to be an actively engaged church in our community.
This must be great for the school because it gives you really another thing to interest the kids and interest them in their community. It is,
and they've been. I mean, JFM has done a great job, and not only getting in, but providing our students with backpacks and, as we'll probably get into, the backpack program where they basically give students meals for the weekend every Friday for the whole school year. And then also some mentoring they do, and just having those positive adults being around our students is so important.
You guys brought some photos
Yep.
of some things you've been up to.
Yeah, these photos were from an end of the year celebration. We've targeted inviting families that are involved in our backpack program, our mentoring program, and then we partnered with Chris's Reaching Higher program, which is an after-school program. We also, part of what we like to do is do teacher encouragement and celebrations. There's a picture of us doing and a teacher appreciation lunch. This actually happened to be at the high school. We just think it's super important that the school is the hub of our of Vandercook community, and we want to be good neighbors and support their efforts. So we have been involved in Townsend for over 10 years doing backpacks and mentoring. We're trying to expand our reach, and our goal, I think Chris's and I's goal with partnering is just really to support families and encourage family engagements through our monthly activities. We try to do a monthly family-oriented activity.
Sounds cool, and I would imagine before this partnership or without this partner, sending kids home with backpacks full of food on the weekends wasn't happening or wouldn't have happened.
No, it was not. So, and it's great, like you said, some of our students are in need of that, and it's great that JFM can provide that for them.
What are the kids, what's been the reaction of the kids since the partnership?
As far as the backpacks or just
overall,
in general?
just knowing that there's somebody in the community that's coming in and looking out for them.
They really appreciate it. And I know our mentors, we've got a couple of mentor students in our 5th and 6th grade, and the mentor students, mentees, I guess, love when the mentors are coming in and just taking them out, talking with them, encouraging our students, and just the different activities they do even as mentors with those students. And we actually had kind of a funny story. usually the program ended at the 5th grade level. And when the 6th grade was in the in the middle school, we actually had a mentor say, can I continue to mentor that student even in the middle school? And that was just a huge impact on that young man as well, to have that male figure going through middle school as well, somebody to look up to and talk to.
And you don't do it alone. You've got a lot of your church members that,
Yes, we're well supported through our congregation.
and as they move into adding more classrooms and the other building that requires more volunteers.
It does. For instance, last year we were sending home 86 backpacks. We're now up to 131 this year.
Oh
So we
my.
have multiple teams that every Friday will bring the backpacks. And our teams actually hand them out. So the kids not only are getting a backpack of food, but they're seeing regular adults who interact with them and are encouraging them. And it just gives them one more adult that they recognize and that say, they're taking time and delivering food to us. And it works fantastic.
Yeah, they're getting food from a person,
Yes.
not a thing.
Yep.
And what kinds of things do you hear from your congregation? What are you getting out of it?
Whether we have mentors or people who participate with the teacher appreciation and encouragement, we get as much as the kids and the teachers do. It's we're just blessed to be able to serve, and the things we gain back from the people we're serving just keeps everybody encouraged.
It's great. Sounds like the program's it's going to continue and get
And
better
grow.
and grow.
And grow.
Hopefully
Yeah.
grow, absolutely.
How does that add to your experience as a faculty member at Vandercook Lake?
Oh, it's always exciting to see that JFM is in the building. Just the encouragement they bring through cards, snacks. I mean, the teacher appreciation lunch they do. It's just, it's a huge encouragement just to know that we have that support as well, not only for our kids, but for our staff.
It's great to see you both. Thanks for sharing the story about your partnership with us today.
Well, thank
Yeah,
you so
thank
much
you.
for having
Yeah,
us.
and I'm sure it's fun for you to be back in education after you
It
retired.
is.
Yeah.
It is. It's
All
good.
right. Well, thank you. Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank
Same
you.
to
Happy
you.
Happy
Thank you.
Thanksgiving.
From Vandercook Lake Schools, Chris Sexton, and from Jackson Free Methodist Church and Pickleball Complex,
Yeah.
local outreach coordinator Kelly McLuhan. Up next, we've got our property of the day.